50 years ago, a group of volunteers were determined to create a place where they, their families, and fellow employees could save and borrow money safely, confidentially, and at fair interest rates. On the evening of January 21, 1969, 18 members purchased their shares of $5 each and officially began the process of forming the credit union. Dr. Harry Bledsoe was elected chairman of the new organization. The credit union was officially chartered on February 25, 1969. The 70s were a great time of growth for the credit union, ending the decade with nearly 10,000 members and reaching $10 million in assets. In July of 1972, Purdue's Board of Trustees voted to allow the credit union to use Purdue in their name. The credit union's board of directors then voted to change the name to Purdue Employees Federal Credit Union. Purdue Federal rounded out the 80s with nearly $120 million in assets and being the 7th largest credit union in the state of Indiana. Vicki Sims, who just celebrated her 35th anniversary with Purdue Federal, had this to say about the changes she's seen over the decades.
In the 35 years I've been here, I've worked for all 5 of the CEOs, and many things changed, but one of the things that stayed the same is that senior leadership is constantly making decisions that will impact our membership in the most positive way possible.
In 1991, the pyramid became a part of the logo portraying the credit union's pillar of strength, stability, and endurance. It continues to be used in branding today. In 2000, former Purdue quarterback Drew Brees became the official spokesman of the credit union. And in 2001, the credit union became the largest locally owned financial institution in the region. 2004 saw the opening of a full-service branch operated by high school students at Jefferson High School in Lafayette, the first of its kind in Indiana. A few years later, Purdue Federal opened a second branch at William Henry Harrison High School. Both branches are still in service today. A partnership formed in 2006 with the Purdue Alumni Association. Purdue Federal became the provider of the official Purdue Alumni Visa credit card, allowing members one more way to show their Purdue pride. In July of 2008, Bob Falk transitioned to his current role as the 5th president and CEO.
The organization's been around for 50 years, and you have a history of how we started. We started from very modest means, with cigar box, a really small organization focused on members' needs. It's no different 50 years going forward. We're going to continue to listen to our members, continue to talk to them and see what it is that they need, and try to meet those needs wherever they may be. Our team is invested in this community. We try to make sure that we give back to the community that we work within. We give every employee 8 hours of paid time off and volunteer in our community.
A major rebranding campaign took place in 2010 when the name changed from Purdue Employees Federal Credit Union to Purdue Federal Credit Union. The new name represents the diversity of the membership base. In 2012, Purdue alumnus and last man on the moon, Gene Cernan, was featured on the newly updated Purdue Alumni Visa credit card. Purdue Federal has kept the tradition going with the newest Visa Space Card featuring NASA astronaut and Indiana native Jerry Ross. My Member Perks, a one-of-a-kind membership rewards program, was launched in 2013. Through this special program, Purdue Federal has given back over $23 million to members through interest rate perks, monthly cash givebacks, and more. The credit union reached a milestone in February of 2016 when it reached $1 billion in asset size. At the time, the credit union had grown to 200 employees and over 70,000 members. From the humble beginnings of loan and account records being stored in a blue cigar box, Purdue Federal Credit Union has grown over the past 50 years of service. 5 presidents, 7 mergers, and over 79,000 members worldwide. One thing remains the same. Purdue Federal Credit Union is made up of individuals committed to the credit union difference. People helping people.